Welcome back to LoboTrax. I'm Nick Marson.
I'm Justin Green.
We have a great show lined up for you today on this beautiful Wednesday morning. First up, as always, is student interviews.
Between the three, Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, or Cartoon Network?
Probably Cartoon Network.
Probably Nickelodeon.
Cartoon Network.
Disney Channel.
Nickelodeon.
Cartoon Network.
Disney Channel.
Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network.
Nickelodeon.
Cartoon Network.
Disney Channel.
Disney Channel.
Yeah, Disney Channel.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network.
I would say Disney Channel.
Cartoon Network.
Justin, out of the big three kids networks that you had when you were growing up, which one's your favorite?
I'm gonna have to go with Nickelodeon.
Ooh,
I think Nickelodeon was probably the best one because, well, it was more Nick Jr. for me.
really?
Yeah, my mom didn't let me watch like any kind of Nick shows for some reason. She was really strict about that. So
This makes sense. That's an oddball pick. I have not heard somebody say Nick Jr. That's interesting though. I would go Cartoon Network, Teen Titans Go. We got Clarence. We got Regular Show.
oh yeah, Amazing World of Gumball.
Amazing World of Gumball, greatest network ever. But anyways, on to our next segment. We got sports for you.
Welcome to Sports. I'm Ben Devaney.
And I'm Landon Hancock. Girls soccer is officially 2-4-1 with a game last night against Pomona at the MAC. Unfortunately, we have no footage, but the score is
Coming next show.
coming next show. Girls tennis is officially 3-2, and they had a match last night against Devlin at Devlin.
Don't have footage, but we'll have a score for you
Yes.
next show. Girls lacrosse is 1-3 currently. They were supposed to have a game Saturday against Pueblo West. Pueblo West canceled their game about an hour and a half before the game was supposed to start, after Conifer girls lacrosse team had already made the trek down to Pueblo. Not cool, Pueblo West.
scared.
Not
They were
cool.
just scared.
They were just scared. Girls lacrosse has their senior night on Friday against Montrose, so make sure you come to that. There's a lot of seniors that have been on that team for 4 years, and they deserve your honor. Boys lacrosse had a game yesterday against Green Mountain. Don't have a score right now, but we will have a score and footage for you next show. Boys lacrosse has a game Thursday against Thompson Valley. At Thompson Valley, don't worry about coming to that. It's about 2 hours away. And Saturday, boys lacrosse has their senior night against Littleton, so make sure you come to that. The game starts at 11. Also, baseball has a game Saturday. I would love to tell you scores from what happened last week, but literally every single game
Everything got canceled.
everything got canceled that could have gotten canceled. That's all the sports we got. Back to Justin and Nick.
Great stuff in sports, as always. Remember, if we don't have scores, it's not because we simply just don't check our phones for max preps. It's because we film these shows one day in advance, and we actually do not have these scores yet. We're going to get started on reporting them each show in advance, so should be good.
Yeah, and of course we're gonna be, like I said last week, I think we're gonna be going out a lot more to film a lot more of the sports. So
Yeah, we just got unlucky with the weather. So.
yeah, lots of cancellations on us.
Yeah, but on that note, we are going to go on to weather.
Welcome back to Weather. I'm Peyton Devaney.
I'm Lila Devaney. And Thursday is a high of 54 and a low of 28. It will be mostly sunny though, so.
Snow report. No snow is forecasted in the next 1 to 5 days anywhere, and Keystone Resort is officially closed. Wednesday, there's a high of 56 and a low of 29. It's going to be mostly cloudy. That's all the weather we have. Lila, why are skeletons always so calm?
Why?
Because nothing can ever get under their skin. Go back to Nick and Justin.
Good stuff, Justin. I'm mainly excited for Friday and the weekend. Finally, we have a nice weather weekend for the first time in a
Yes,
very long
I
time.
fully agree. Finally, some nice warm weather.
It's going to be great. I think 68 on Friday and up to the 70s on Saturday. Great stuff. And yeah, what are we off to, Justin?
We are off the mountain.
Hello everybody, my name is Mac Barber and welcome back to Off the Mountain, national headlines that you may have missed. Starting us off today, Meta social medias will be releasing new teen safety features. 2 new safety features will soon roll out for Instagram's teen accounts. One disables live streaming for those under 16 without parental consent, and the other removes the option to unblur images containing nudity in DMs. Our next story of today, through genome editing and cloning, Colossal Biosciences has produced 3 genetically engineered wolves resembling the long-extinct dire wolf. The company used ancient DNA to recreate the 20 specific genetic traits. Scientists have observed key differences in the wolves, including a broader head, more powerful jaws, which distinguished them from modern gray wolves. And our final story of today, the Constitutional Court of South Korea upheld the impeachment of their former president, leading to a presidential election set for June 3rd. Prime Minister Han Duck-soo will serve as acting president until the election. And that's all for Off the Mountain. But wait, there's more! We have one final exclusive story for you guys today, which is a celebratory. Alex Ovechkin of the Washington Capitals has beat Wayne Gretzky's lifetime scoring goal of 894 goals with his very own 895 Sunday morning. Congratulations, Ovechkin. And that's all for Off the Mountain.
Wonderful stuff as always. The direwolf story is insane. I cannot believe.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
actually like one of the most interesting news pieces I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, humans progressing to that point where we can just do that is crazy. And then, of course, Alex Ovechkin breaking the record is insane. Yeah.
Yeah, that's also the most interesting piece I've heard all year, actually, I would say.
Been
that's
interesting.
Really cool.
But yeah, that's all we have for you today. We do have a couple announcements. As always, remember to buy your yearbooks. The price is going up. We have 1 month left of school for seniors and a little bit over 1 month for the rest of the school. So remember, buy your yearbooks, make sure you get them on time. And yeah, that's it. I'm Nick Marson.
I'm Justin Green.
And remember,
Go Lobos!